Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Hi everybody, it's Doreen, and I'm back today, not with a card or a mini album, but I'm back with my first haul of the year. And this one was a very good haul. There was a scrapbooking show that came to my city this past weekend, and I went and picked up a few things that I want to share with you. And I'm not going to tell you what, but some of the things that are in this haul are also going to be part of a giveaway that I'm going to be doing because I have reached over 1,000 subscribers. So let's get started because I got a lot of stuff to show you. And I'm going to start off with the first place that I went when I got there. I went to this booth last year and I really liked what they had. And let me get the name of the booth. Okay, the name of the booth was called Scrap That, and it's in Hamilton, New Jersey. I'm not sure if they have a website or not, but what I bought from them last year that I really liked was this double-sided adhesive. And I also want to say that everything that was in this booth, nothing was over $1.50 that I bought. They did have some things that was $2, but I didn't purchase anything that was $2. But mostly everything was $1.50 or $1. So I'm going to get started. And what I did was, this is the tape that I'm referring to. It's double-sided tape, and I used this when I did the wedding mini album that I did. And this size is 0.6, so it's about that wide. 0.6 inches by 26 feet, it says, or 15 millimeters by 8 milliliters. So I got 2 in that size, and then I got 2 in the 0.2 size, which I think would be maybe a 1/8 of an inch. It looks like this. And I also got 3 of the 0.5, which would be 1/2 an inch. But what I really wanted, and I haven't been able to find it at my local scrapbooking store, is when I did the wedding mini album, I used this 0.3, and it looks about that wide, and I really like that width. So I stacked up and I bought this many of them. And as I said, some of the stuff is going to be a part of the giveaway. I'm not going to tell you which one of the tapes that I'm going to give away. That'll be when I do the giveaway video. But this is what I got from there. So let me move this to the side, and we'll continue on with what else I purchased from the Scrap That. So, and they also gave away a bag that looks like this for my purchase. So their cardstock was 33 cents a sheet, and I really didn't need any cardstock, but I picked up these colors because I really like this one. I could see this one being the cover of a mini album for maybe a Mother's Day gift or something like that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I went on ahead and purchased it anyway. So it looks like this on one side, and then it looks like this on the other. And I think I purchased 2 of those, and then I purchased 2 of these sheets. So it's like this on one side and like this on the other. So I didn't buy very much cardstock because I have enough cardstock to last a lifetime. I don't think I'll ever use all the cardstock that I have. So also they had this box of flowers in this pack. There's 20 flowers in here, and they even have the matching 10 centers. And I'm sorry for that glare. So I got those, and these were $1.50 each. And then I got that color right there. So the other thing that I picked up was, you know how I like to pop things up on my cards. So I got tons of the 3D pop dots. I don't remember even how many packs I bought, so let's pull them all out. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And I may even have more. I think that's it for that. Well, then I got 1 of the large squares. Or actually, I have 2 of the large squares. So then I moved on from there, and of course, you know, I had to get the bling. So I purchased that one. And then they had the gemstone stickers. So I grabbed 1 of each color. And I think those were the only 2. Oh, here's another one. And let's see. I also grabbed this one as well. And actually I grabbed 2 of those. And here are some more of the gemstone stickers. And some more there. And let's see, I think that was it for the gemstone stickers. So then they had some of the Jolie flowers, so I purchased those too. And I got these right here. And then I just fell in love with this trim. And I got this because I thought I could go ahead and take my Copic markers and color those in to whatever color I wanted. So when I was standing in line, there was a lady that was behind me that warned me that the thing about these, because she wasn't sure what they're made out of, and I'm not sure either, but they do have on here that they're non-edible. But she said that when she put them in a mini album and she closed the album, they actually cracked. So I probably will be putting this on a card, on the front part of a card. And like I said, I'll take the Copic markers and color that in. And then I'm not really into the washi tape per se. I know a lot of people use that. But I went on ahead and grabbed this, what is called glitter tape, which is, I guess, similar to the washi tape. I just went on and grabbed it because they were only $1 each, and I thought maybe I'll try using some washi tape on one of my cards so I can see if I really like it. And then they had this trim on a spool, and I bought that color, and I bought this particular one. And then there's some more of the Jolie flowers right here. And I got some more of the leaves with the little bud roses. And then these flowers as well. And then some more of the bling. So that was it for that vendor. So let's get all this back in the bag. And I always stop there first because, like I said, everything is either $1, $1.50, and $2. So I think the most I paid was the $1.50 for each one of these. Everything else that I showed you previously was $1, including the tape. Each one of those spools was $1. And then for a gift at the show, they give you one of the Spectrum Noir pens free. And then they had a booth there that was selling the pens. Now, I haven't purchased any as of yet. I know a lot of people have been buying these. I, like I said, am not a colorer, or I haven't tried using my Copics for coloring. I usually use my Copics for airbrushing. And I'm not sure if this will fit. I don't think it will in the airbrush system. But it was free. And they also gave you a glue stick. So now, I'm going to move on to the next vendor that I stopped at. Now, this particular vendor gave away this free bag for a total purchase of over, I think it was $30. And I just went ahead and just got a few little things from there. I got these small little butterflies. And I got some of that trim that you can use. And I think a lot of people have been using this to cut some of their dies with their Cutterbug or their Big Shot or their Vagabond. So I had bought some last year and I hadn't used it yet. But of course, you know, I was drawn to that, you know what, purple. So of course I had to have it. And then I went on ahead and purchased just some clear, just because I thought it was so sparkly. And you know I love that bling. So I got that. And then I bought this fine line adhesive glue. I've never seen this before, so I thought I'd try this. For it actually says that you can write with it. And then I think I'll try putting glitter on after I write with it. So we'll see how that goes. But the main reason I stopped at this booth is, well, also because they had bling in the pack. And you get 400 pieces for 99 cents. So I only grabbed the clear because I can take this and use my Copic markers or my Big Market pens and color these whatever color I want. Now they're not self-adhesive, so you'll have to glue them on, or I'll have to glue them on, but I thought for 99 cents you get 400 in this, in the small size, and you get 170 in the larger size. But as I was saying before, the reason why I stopped there is, and I didn't say the name of the vendor, it's Scrapping for Less. And they are located in Costa Mesa, California. I hope I pronounced that right. But I am a big lanyard wearer. I wear them to hook my glasses in because I don't need my glasses except for reading. So I try to wear them to match whatever I'm wearing that day. So they had these on sale, and I bought some of these a couple of years ago at the Jewelry and Fashion CHA show in Chicago. And I've seen them at Michael's, but they want way more than I'm willing to pay for them. And these were the same price as what I paid for them when I purchased them in Chicago. So naturally I had to get some more of the colors that I didn't have. So I'll spread those out real quick so you can see. Lots of bling, bling, bling. So I got those, and I'm gonna put this away and move on to my next purchase, which was just a very small one. I picked up some of this crepe paper. They had at the booth, it's Mon Ami Gabby. And what I decided to do, or what I liked about this, is that she had taken this crepe paper, because that's what it is, and made flowers with it. And she sprayed or used the airbrush to just spray the tips in different colors. So I just went ahead and got just one for now because I got to figure out how to do the flowers. And maybe I'll do something else with it. I'm not sure what yet, but I wanted to try it out. So then, of course, everyone knows that I love the Cherry Lynn dies. So I stopped at the booth that I always go to. It's Tesla Stamps Company in West Covina, California. And I purchased some of the Cherry Lynn dies. So this is the Dimensional Designs, the mini butterflies, and it's letter D138. And they're never on sale whenever I go to this booth to buy them, but I really, really love Cherry Lynn. So, and I love butterflies. So these are the little mini ones. As you remember, I have the medium size and the large. So now I have the tiny. And actually, if you look at it, you're getting, I believe it is 7 dies for the top layer and the bottom layer for that $11.95 price. So I guess that was pretty good. And then I got some more of the Lace Corner Deco. This is the Deco 1 set. I like to use these in the insides of my cards from the scraps that I have left over after I make an envelope. So you get 3 of those. And then I got this vase set of 4. And I didn't give the number for this one. It is B as in boy 174. And then the vase is B306. So there's 4 different vases inside here. And then here are some more of the lace corners. This is the Deco E B165. And you get a set of 3. And then I purchased the stacker flowers, number 2. And that's SF-2. So that was all I picked up from that company because they're the only ones at the show that sold the Cherry Lynn dies. And I noticed when I went last year and they had the Cherry Lynn dies at other booths, they were all the same price. So I don't know if that's everybody sells them for the same or how that works. And then, let's see, my next booth that I stopped at, sorry for the noise, was the Tall Mouse Creative Arts. And I have bought from this booth. I bought from them last year. And let me get that out the way. And what I picked up, they had a special on some more of that bling trim. So I grabbed some more. And this color I just fell in love with because it's got all different colors in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but when I saw that bling, I knew I had to have it. And then I have this color here. And this color here is for a special person. You know who you are. So be looking for that in the mail. And then I bought this one. And this is just a small strip. And actually what I'm thinking about doing with this one is taking this and make it a bracelet. So, and then I grabbed some more of that crepe paper, just some small sheets, and I grabbed the white so that I can go ahead and airbrush it. And then they also had their bling for 99 cents. So, or actually theirs was 90 cents. So I just picked up a few colors, and I got all clear because I like to just color them in whatever color I want. So I grabbed these 2 I thought looked like diamonds. And then I grabbed 2 of the, it looks like they're iridescent. So I have 2 of those. And that's all I have from there. So this might be a 2-part video. I have more. I think the next thing I have is, I just picked up, even though I said I didn't need any paper, I couldn't pass up the sale price. They had zebra print paper pack. So there is this green, and I believe there's a blue and then a purple in there. So I grabbed that. I thought that was a decent price for 30 sheets. And then they had a special on this metallic paper. Now this is from a company called the Paper Cut. And I picked up the 12 by 12 pack. It's 100 sheets of metallic paper. And there's several different colors in here. I'll bring it over so you can see some of the colors. I'm not going to take it out the plastic, but these are the different colors. And I liked it because it was 12 by 12. So I think that's all I purchased from there. And as I said, I don't really need any more paper. So I tried not to buy any. So then what I have next is, I just bought one thing from this booth, or actually 2 things from this booth, and it is from the B Creative, and that's B as in Bumblebee, B-E-E, Creative. So they had their several embossing folders, and I decided to go ahead and get these 2 because I wanted to use them for cards that I have to do for a mail, because I like this wood tree-like design here. I'm sorry for that glare. And then you have a chevron. Even though I always go back to that Swiss dot ones, and I do have several other embossing folders that I should probably use. But I thought I'd get those for doing a mail card. And then I grabbed this one, and this one is actually from a booth called Scrap Mart. And all I bought was just this one. I like those little flowers on there, and I thought I could take those and use some chalks or even some of my Yasutoma watercolor paints and paint in once I emboss whatever I'm going to emboss. So I have all these ideas when I start purchasing, and then I forget about it once I start getting ready to design a card. So I'll probably have to write that down so I'll remember that. And I think I have 2 more items left. I did stop at the Sparkle and Sprinkle booth, and I know people have heard of them before. You can get their stuff online as well. And the only thing I purchased there was some embossing powder. I didn't have any black, so I purchased this black, and then they had something called an ebony satin. And now that I look at this, I think I might have this one already. But you can never have enough embossing powder. And I purchased these because while I was there, they were doing a demonstration at another booth where they were actually using this. So the last thing I have is I was about to leave the show, and I passed a booth that had a free demo giveaway, or you could sit down and make this item. So I sat down and I made one, and what it is it looks like this, and they give you a choice of picking out the picture that you want to go inside the necklace frame, I guess this is. And they showed you how you just take some glue on each side, and you could probably do this same thing with glossy accents or something like that, but I just decided to try it out. And then they give you the glass piece, and you put the glue on the glass piece, one in each corner and then one in the center, and then you flip it over onto your picture and just kind of smooth it in. And then once it becomes stiff, you just cut around your picture, and then you put this inside. So what the free piece was just the picture and the glass piece. And then if you wanted to get the chain and this piece right here, you paid an additional $3. And I originally just got the glass piece and moved on to another booth. And then I came back and decided I did want to make the necklace, and I actually did want to buy the kit that they were offering. So this is the kit itself, and it's called the Pendant Tray Kit. So you get enough to make 16 pendant trays. You get 16 of the 1x1 glass squares, the 2-ounce bottle of the Fantastic Glaze and Glue, and then 24 Fantastic Jeweler's dots. And the dots are what you would put on the back of the picture to stick inside the pendant. So now it doesn't come with the chain, and I didn't want, and they did have it where you could purchase the chain. They also had it that these came in heart shapes. They came in ovals, large, small, medium. They had all kinds of different sizes. They also had where if you wanted to make a bracelet, the bracelet was already connected. You just had to add the glass piece and your picture. So there was several things to choose from, and like I said, they did have the chain as well as if you wanted to do it with ribbon. But I didn't purchase that because my plan is to, when I make these, I'm going to make my own chain using some of my beads. So this is the kit, and I'll just take some of the stuff out. So this is your Fantastic Glaze and Glue, and like I said, when I was putting it on and making this, it kind of reminded me of the glossy accents. So you could use glossy accents as well. And then you get your instructions on what you're supposed to do. And then you get the little glue dots. And that you would use to put, you would take these to put on the back of your picture. But actually what she did was she had us put the dot inside the center here. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see this. So you would put the circle inside here and then put your bevel glass with your picture on top. So the glass pieces, they're in plastic, so I'm not going to take them out, but they fit down inside there like so. So that was part of the kit. Now you can put your own pictures in there, and they did have examples of family photos or wedding pictures or whatever inside here. I kind of did this one because I wanted to give it to my mother since she went to Paris last year. Although I kind of like it for myself, but I'll probably give it to her anyway. But I decided I wanted to pick up some pictures as well, so I just grabbed these images right here. They're 1 by 1, and that did not come with the kit. You had to pay for those. So there's enough here for me to make all 16 necklaces, or however I want to do it, because I may even do it as a pin brooch type thing. So that's it, everybody. Let me zoom back here. That is my big haul, or my first haul of the year. Thanks for watching, everybody, and stay tuned because I'm gonna be showing what I'm going to be giving away for my over 1,000 subscribers. Bye.